You were the only one in the temple last night. Kneel down and confess your crime! You're just jealous that Princess Helen became the High Priestess. You lowly huntress!
I told you, I've never seen that golden deer.
Pretending to be weak again? I'm tired of all your tricks! Back off! Once I find the proof, you shall be sacrificed to the gods! A rustic wedge draped in tarted animal hinds. She must covet the sacred beast's worth. Low-born blood always breeds thievery.
Force this hunter to confess and pay for her crimes!
They all wait for me to break down and beg for mercy. Little do they know. This temple of the hunt the city worships day and night is merely a toy my father Zeus built for me. I am the noble goddess of the hunt, Zeus's own daughter. This time, once the truth comes to light, I shall bring down divine punishment. Last night, I was indeed inside the temple, but I wasn't there to steal the golden deer. Before every spring festival, the new high priestess must earn the golden deer's blessing. If it drank the sacred spring she offered, the gods had accepted her.
Princess Helen is gentle and pure. She is worthy of serving the goddess of the hunt.
I raised the golden deer with my own hands. No one understands it better than I can. What is this scent? No, it doesn't belong in the temple. Olympia summoned me urgently. I had no choice but to leave. When I returned, the sacred spring was empty. The golden deer was gone. Because I was the last person left in the temple's back hem that night.
Only you were in the temple last night. Artemis, kneel down and confess your crime.
I've never seen the golden deer.
You still dare to deny it? Princess Helen was just chosen by divine oracle as the high priestess, and the golden deer goes missing right at this very moment. Besides you, a lowly, envious hunter, who else could it possibly be?
So she's the huntress from the back mountain.
No wonder she's gone mad with jealousy after Princess Helen became high priestess.
A peasant in animal hides could never have a pure heart.
He once told me I was the only person he would ever trust. Now he's holding a sword, forcing me to kneel.
Please, let me bandage your wound.
Still pretending to be weak? I'm sick of this little act of yours.
Alexander, please don't do this. Perhaps Artemis never meant to do it.
Interesting. With only one sentence, she has already decided my guilt.
Princess Helen is far too kind.
She still refuses to repent after all this mercy.
The sacred deer protects the spring festival. She must be punished!
Artemis, I know you've never liked me. The gods chose me to become the high priestess. I never took that place from you. If you hate me, then blame me instead. Why did you take the golden deer?
Helen, you're far too kind. A vile and lowly woman like you will never deserve Helen's forgiveness.
Good. Before divine judgment falls, let every sinner finish their performance.
Search everything she carries. So, that's what she survives on?
No wonder she'd risk everything for the sacred deer.
One strand of its golden mane could feed her for a lifetime.
You've hidden it well. Come with me. Before the Council of Elders, the whole city will witness your trial. Elders, this matter is far too serious. Princess Helen was just chosen by divine oracle as the high priestess. The spring festival is upon us, yet the sacred golden deer has vanished at this very moment.
Arte, did you or did you not take the golden deer?
No. As for who took it, I will find out.
You investigate? A lowly hunter dares to speak such words before the leathers? She is plainly consumed by jealousy towards Princess Helen. She deliberately sabotaged the festival right before the spring ceremony. If such a person is not severely punished, The goddess of the hunt will unleash her wrath upon he will be cursed!
Alexander, don't push her any further. Perhaps I am the one to blame. If I hadn't been chosen as High Priestess, Arta would never have done such a desperate thing. What a merciful face. Every word she speaks sounds like a plea for me. Yet all of it serves to remind them that I stole the golden deer out of jealousy.
Helen, you are far too kind. She is entirely unworthy of your forgiveness. Elders, if you do not punish her today, I will go to the royal palace and petition the throne myself. The spring festival is a matter of the entire city. Anyone who shields a criminal is no different from blasphemy against the gods.
Artem, you had best speak the truth now. Where is the golden deer?
I told you. I didn't take the golden deer.
Stop! Lord Regent, your arrival is most timely. Arthur has stolen the sacred golden deer, ruining the spring festival. She still refuses to confess.
My lord, please do not blame her harshly. Perhaps she was merely confused for a moment because of Alexander.
Lord Regent, I beg you, give the order at once. Lock her in the dungeon. Under harsh interrogation, she will surely confess where the golden deer is hidden.
I didn't steal it. As for who did, I will find out. I have said all that needs to be said.
Stop right there! Stop right there. Now go back inside. Kneel before Helen and apologize.
You still apologize? For what to ask?
Helen is so kind, and you've ruined her spring festival preparation. You stole the golden deer and then you slandered her in public. How dare you not apologize?
Kind? I didn't steal the golden deer, and I will never apologize to her.
This is what you get for running your mouth.
Lord Alexander, Princess Helen requests your presence. What happened? Did that woman make her cry again? Her Highness says she feels unwell in her heart. I'm coming at once. Did that woman make her cry again?
Lady Arta, what exactly is going on here? Who else? She was pushed down the stairs.
That was from a long time ago. The first time he followed me into the mountains to hunt, he tied it onto my hunting coat himself. Looking back now, it feels more like a joke. Days later, the search for the golden deer continued throughout the temple, inside and out. The crowd believed Alexander, and one by one they turned on me, pointing and whispering, but I didn't explain. Because the divine decree from my father had arrived. The messenger from Olympian ordered me to leave the temple temporarily and return to the palace to appear before Zeus.
Arte, you finally decided to show up. The golden deer hasn't been found yet. Leaving the temple at a time like this, it's bound to raise suspicion.
You still have the nerve to leave? The matter of the golden deer isn't over yet. You must apologize to Helen and confess your guilt to the entire city.
Exactly! You mess up and still act like you're in the right!
A low-born hunter, no manners as expected.
Steal a sacred beast and try to run? Nothing comes that easy.
Did you take the brass button I gave you with you?
What brass button?
The one I tied onto you with my own hands. Arte, that was the symbol of our vow.
A vow? A symbol of our vow? More like proof of how blind I was. The moment you put your blade to my throat, that little token meant nothing anymore.
You!
Lost it.
Arte, you really have no heart.
That's the carriage of Olympus.
Anyone bearing the Thunderbolt crest is at least a close attendant of the King of Gods.
Get back!
Get back. This is a divine carriage. Do you think a low-born hunter like you has any right to approach it?
Arthi, don't tell me you're trying to lash onto some noble from Olympias.
Shameless. First you steal the golden deer, and now you want to offend a divine messenger as well?
Your Highness, the King of Gods awaits you in the carriage. Arte, you have no shame. To escape trial, you'd even seduce an attendant of Olympus? Then Altamasta nevinged you out to me.
What's this sorry thing? Some old noble's token he gave you?
Since you're so attached to these trinkets, I'll help you cut them loose!
Don't touch it.
A low-born wretch like you, and you dare speak of gods.
That was a birth gift I prepared for my father. I gathered the clay myself. I shaped it with my own hands. It only lacked the final firing.
If your parents could see what you've become, they'd crawl right out of the stacks in rage.
Arthe, a person should at least have some shame. Clinging to anyone just to save your own skin, it's truly an ugly sight.
Is this?
Don't trouble yourself with worry. I'm doing just fine.
Father, on my chest for days, finally began to easy.
What? Father? Arte, you really know how to find yourself a backer. You spot some noble riding in an Olympian carriage, and you dare claim him as your father in front of everyone? You think that will clear you of stealing the golden deer?
Alexander, don't be so harsh. Arte is probably just afraid. The golden deer's disappearance is a grave offense. In her panic, seeking someone's protection isn't entirely beyond understanding.
Low-born hunter, how could she possibly have any connection to the King of Gods?
Most likely she lashed onto some visiting noble from Olympus just to dodge punishment. Helen, you're far too kind. Someone like her doesn't deserve you speaking up for her. Arthur, stealing sacred beasts, lashing onto nobles, defiling the temple. Is there anything you wouldn't do? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? You were putting on quite the act just now, weren't you? Now that you've found yourself a backer, why the cold feet?
Atta, If you truly haven't done wrong, you should speak up and clear your name. Hiding behind some noble like this, it only make them understand you more.
Why not just say so? And calling him father, that's just absurd.
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
What are you doing?
You.
Artemis! My Lord Zeus!
Hail Zeus, my lord.
Who hurt you?
A mortal. In front of my temple, you pointed your sword at my daughter, pushed her down the steps, and even meant to offer her as a sacrifice to the gods. Is this how you govern my city and protect my temple?
My lord, I did not know. We failed you. Please punish us, my lord.
No, impossible. That's impossible. How could she be the daughter of the king of gods? She lived in the back mountain. She wore torn animal hide. She ate black bread. She hunted in the mountains like an ordinary hunter. If she is truly a goddess, then why would she live like that?
My daughter does not need to explain how she walks among mortals.
She probably never imagined that she wanted stole the predisposition. He was the place create and worship me a place.
What you destroyed was not only your own future. You will pay a price beyond your imagination for your foolishness and cruelty. Send Hermes. Find everyone who protected Alexander behind the scenes.
And bring me the list of everyone who entered and left the Forbidden Chamber last night. No one is to be missed.
No. This is impossible. By the order of the King of Gods, seal the temple.
By the king's command, no one may leave. Divine justice moved quickly. Before half a day had passed, everything that happened last night was uncovered. The powder left beside the sacred spring, the hidden key. Only then did I understand. Helen already knew the golden deer would never choose her. She was a princess, but she was never the true priestess chosen by the gods. The so-called divine prophecy was nothing but a lie created by a bribed royal priest. But to make herself the chosen priestess, Helen needed the golden deer to submit. But divine creatures cannot be deceived by mortals. That was when she chose another path. A hunter girl from the back mountain, a girl looked down on by nobles, and someone who once had a past with Alexander. Nothing could be easier than putting jealousy, thief, and revenge on my head. He was led by Helen from the beginning. All she had to few tears and spoken half-truths, and he charged forward for her at once. The insults, violence came from his mouth, and the crime of offending a goddess, he was the one made to carry first.
You lied to me! Everything I did! Helen, I did it for you. I turned against Artemis because of you. I accused her because you told me to. And all this time, I was just your pawn.
Use you? I used you because you were willing!
What did you say?
You were never my equal. If Artemis was only a hunter's daughter, I would have won.
You told me to accuse Artemis! I ruined everything because I believed you!
Don't pretend you're innocent! You did it because you wanted the king's favor!
You used me!
You let yourself be used!
Use this, you not plenty harlot!
That saves us a great deal of questioning.
Do you know who you offended? You challenged Zeus's daughter! Artemis! I was wrong! Alexander! Something happened. Your family's seal has been taken. How could this happen? The Temple lands. Your family took them for years. Impossible. Artemis! Please, spare my family! Punish me, not them!
Princess, should we have the gods remove him? No. Let him kneel. Every time he bows his head, he earns a little more fortune for his next life. He doesn't need to thank me. Her Highness said, she will not have the guards remove you. Every time you bow your head, you gain a little more fortune for your next life. Alexander, you stand accused of falsely accusing a goddess, attacking a divine servant, and violating the sacred temple.
No. Artemis!
Father, I want to reorganize this temple myself.
You want to handle it personally?
This is my temple.
I will be your strongest support.
Since they used my name to do evil, I will clean up this filth myself.
Your Highness, the Spring Festival affects the whole city. Overturning everything might shake the people's trust.
Is trust shaken by the truth? Or by people like you? The Golden Hard's disappearance exposed 3 major flaws. First, chaotic priest appointments. Second, unguarded secret keys. Third, unverified divine oracles. From today, all temple priests will be re-examined. Those who forged or took bribed will face divine justice. The Spring Festival proceeds, but royalty no longer chooses the high priest. Only one recognized by the golden hern may stand at the altar. They may wear humble clothes, but they know how to revere the gods and respect their duties. You stay too.
Your Highness, me?
You secretly handed me stitemic medicine when everyone laughed at me. Such a person is much cleaner than those hypocrites. Sorry for your suffering. Helen was stripped of her title and imprisoned on a desolate island for forging oracles and framing the goddess. Alexander was stripped of his warrior rank and exiled to the mines for 10 years. Your Highness, will you go take a look? No, Their fate no longer concerns me. I have more important things to do. Past betrayals and malice from mortals are now as light as dust. My eyes will only look to the future. From today, this temple will remember its master again. They once watched Alexander point a sword at my throat, right here. They also mocked me here, calling me a humble hunter. Now, on this very same stone floor, they dare not even raise their heads.
A miracle.
It is a true miracle.
My seal is finally broken. From now on, I am the goddess of the hunt. I am the daughter of the god king. I am the true master of this city-state.
Ina. Your Highness, I dare not.
You dared to hand me styphic medicine when no one believed in me.
Compared to those hypocrites, you deserve to stand here more.
I will remember your teachings, Your Highness.
Helen has been taken to the desolate island. Alexander has been sent to the mines. The forged priests and corrupt nobles are all punished. Do you want to see their confessions?
No need. Their regret, malice, and cries no longer matter to me.
Well done.
I am simply taking back what belongs to me.
Alexander was only misled. His crime does not deserve this.
Helen is still young. It was just a moment of folly.
Your Highness, Goddess stands high above. Why hold a grudge upon mortals?
Rely on the God King's favor. Can they force the royal family to death and implicate the innocent?
We are only here to seek justice.
They say the goddess forced the royal family to death and implicated the innocent. But wasn't it said before that both Helen and Alexander were guilty?
When they beg for mercy, every word claims innocence. But when Alexander held a sword to my throat, not a single one of them stood up to claim innocence. When Helen forged divine oracles and illegally opened the forbidden room, the royal family didn't think she was young and ignorant either.
Your Highness, should we have the guards clear the area?
No need. Let them continue their scene.
Since everyone claims innocence, let the whole city watch together.
Prevencing is royal with Neve of the Servjord it matting brobles. In Muthus giving a constructed and munnering fight sound.
So they were corrupt, all me!
How dare they claim to be innocent? If Lady Artemis hadn't revealed the truth, the spring festival would have been ruined!
It's not true! It's not true!
Take away all who stirred up trouble, and spread slander for questioning.
Priests will no longer be chosen by birth. The farmland registers shall be made public every month. The vault keys will be held by 3 people. No one may enter alone. Anyone who dares to exploit divine decrees for self-advantage will be judged directly by the High Court. My lady, they have all become obedient now. It is not obedience. They are simply finally afraid.
Is she all right? Will she ever forgive me?
Goddess Artemis reclaims the temple, cleanses false decrees, and blesses the city.
Many years later, this city has completely changed.
The golden deer! It's the golden deer! Look, it appeared again!
The white stone steps of the temple were renovated. The sacred spring remained clear, and the golden deer occasionally appeared.
The new priesthood system has been maintained well, judging only character and ability, regardless of status.
We shall obey the temple's arrangements.
In the ranks are former junior servants and hunters' children, no longer ordered by birth. Yina has become a remarkable high priestess. She is no longer the shy little handmaiden who handed over medicine with a bowed head.
High Priestess.
I still travel between the mountains and Olympus, occasionally returning, just to check the deer, the spring, and whether this temple remains clean. That day, after attending a festival, a hunting revel, I passed by the old mine road in my divine chariot. In the bushes by the road, there was a disheveled man. He was painfully thin, his clothes unrecognizable. With the marks of heavy shackles left on his wrists.
Artemis! Wait for me!
The chariot did not stop. The golden wheels crushed the dust, quickly leaving him far behind. He collapsed to the ground, struggling to climb up. Reaching out toward where the chariot left, as if still trying to grasp something. But he can hold on to nothing now.